Do old values hold a marriage? Are new attitudes breaking a marriage? What do you think? When do you think a marriage is successful? According to Chanakya, a learned scholar from ancient India, a man should marry a woman from a family of an equal stature or lower stature than him for their marriage to be successful. It must have been so that the man will be the more dominant in the partnered relationship. According to Manu Dharma Shastra, another ancient Hindu lawgiver, you should both belong to the same caste. If your marriage has to be successful, you have to belong to the same caste. He advised society that a woman throughout her life needed a man, that she must be subservient to her father until she was married. She must obey her husband in her marriage, and if the husband died before her, she had to comply to her son. These are old frameworks that are built on the superiority of the man in partnered relationships. They're also built on women's economic dependence on the man or his family. These are redundant in the current context. Holding on to these concepts of marriage, you're like a person who's trying to fit a 4-stroke diesel engine into a body of a Tesla. It just doesn't work. The modern mind spews out these archaic ways of thinking. Can you say that marriage as an institution is successful in India with parents and society trying to force these criteria on to the younger generations? Is a marriage successful just because a couple did not divorce? I would say, as a couple, you must live together not because you fear society. You must live together because you love each other. If these old ways of thinking are the problems of old culture, the neo relationships are largely built on romance, and it's largely built on physical attraction. In romance, your biology tricks you into seeing each other as being perfect. Your biology makes you believe that attaining the other means achieving the ultimate perfection and completeness you've been longing for in life. But physical allure can only last so long. Romance fades in course of time, and then you are left with reality. The reality of a partner with imperfections. You see your partner as one who feels inferior or fears failure, or one who lies easily, or one who does not have the spine to stand by one's decision, or one who is too adamant and egotistic. These imperfections scare you and make you want to run away from each other. Suddenly, the fairy tale becomes a horror story. You don't know how to handle this phase, and what you do is progressively hurt each other and become enemies. Loving partnered relationships are not built on old values, nor are they broken by new attitudes. Both of you need to grow as human beings. You need to become whole in yourselves, and from that inner wholeness, bring joy to each other. As a couple, do you have the dedication and passion to make your marital relationship or your partner relationship work? Do you have the courage to grow? A permanent, unchanging state of love in a relationship is an assumption. Just like everything else, love too changes. It changes and evolves over time. If you realize this, you will rise in love together.